bayonets fixed, colours flying, and music playing. This claim was based on privilege which appears to have originated shortly after Charles II became king in 1660.
The custom of granting freedom of entry to a city or shire is a privilege extended to only military organisations and generally to those which have had a close association with the city in question. Once a defence force organisation then has been granted freedom of entry to the city, that defence force organisation then has the right to exercise that freedom to march. This is usually done on significant occasions for not only the defence force organisation but also the city to which they hold the freedom of entry.
I normally lean on the wife.
Yeah, she's met some people down there.
I can see that.
There's a nice
Yeah,
umbrella.
I can see it. Yeah, her hair's soaking wet, but the brolly is now really kicking in. Yeah, builders. Yeah, Hutchinson. Oh, is that the film you works for?
He's subcontracting.
Okay. Yeah. Asking for a free brolly. Nick one. Yeah, holding the railings again, I feel like a protester. You know. I used to be a member of the CND and used to go to these rallies in Trafalgar Square in London, ban the bomb and all that stuff. And, the real reason, of course, we wanted to go down and drink piss in the pubs and look for young women.
Dressing up in a rubbish bag, protesting student loans, and nobody listened.
Sounds familiar.
And it took over 20 years to pay it all back. So.
Oh God. Nicola still hasn't paid us, has she? No.
The 2 degrees she doesn't have. Neither of my kids have got them, which is good.
I've still got mine. I've got 17,000 left.
Yeah.
And I pay, they told me now what I've got to pay.
Yeah.
It's about 200 a year. I'll never pay that.
Nicholas is something in the 30s, I think.
Okay.
But it's come down from something in the 60s. So.
Oh well, it's moving the right way.
It's such a huge impediment to the other things that she wants to do.
Well, it's just a break, isn't it? It doesn't go away, sort of thing, you know. You get the annual letter, you know, telling you how much you still owe.
We don't.
Well,
we get charged.
You get charged the interest, yeah. We get it charged, but it's offset straight away, you know. It's another transactional line. Then we got that money from the government, you know, where there was stuff up in the UK with the pension department.
Yep.
So it's 30 grand.
Nice.
So Judy said, oh, we won't tell the social welfare. And I said, well, you know, if you don't, and you get caught, you're going to get all sorts of shit coming down the line. I said, be upfront about it. they came back and said, we'd like to make you an offer. I said, well, what? Read the offer. I said, go ahead, put the offer together. And when I read the offer, it said, keep the 30 grand. You still owe us some money, of course, and you'll need to pay it back. So we'll come up with a plan for you. The plan is $10 a week, right? Until the loan's extinguished, right?
Yeah, right.
With no interest. So I took that one. I thought, you work that out at our age. Should go about 30 months paid off. It's ridiculous. So I grabbed it. I went back immediately. We accept your offer.
What happens to that in the terms of your estates?
It dies with us. It dies with us. Yeah. So
No real downside there, is there?
I thought it was a very creative piece of accounting. Julie said, "Oh, can't you do something better with the deal?" I said, "No, just take it."
What are you in?
$10 a week, 20 bucks a fortnight, which comes off her pension. Right?
Is that the English government come back to you? Is it New Zealand?
What? It's the New Zealand government, because if you got an overseas pension, which we would have had, right, you can elect either to take that or the New Zealand minimum, and you then give up your rights. Okay? Now that money's still coming in and being paid, right, to your account, which you have no control over.
Yeah.
Because the government has, and then they just put it into an installment account. So,
I do
so
wonder what the... Let's go back to the conversation we had this morning. We're still trying to work out what we're going to do. If something happens, we go back. We still keep our Australian super, but then we pick up the unmeans tested New Zealand pension.
at the moment, it's tested, of course. But with the way things are going, the economy at the moment might well in time, whenever that time is, be tested. And in a sense, it is means tested already indirectly by the fact of taxation. If you're earning more, you spend more, so yeah, it's very difficult to judge, 10 years out, whatever, 15 years out, what actually going to be the rate. And as you say, where you domicile.
I think Southeast Asia is becoming a real option for people as well.
Yeah, a lot of people go to Thailand, Vietnam, those sort of places.
Quite a nice life up there. Until you get sick.
That's right. So they've all got their pluses and minuses. What becomes very important to me nowadays is how important your hospital is to me. It's a 10-minute drive,
That's how it should be, that whole that tied in with Waitakere Hospital.
Well, it's the same.
But it's a funny way around to do it, because if it's big enough to require its own hospital, they shouldn't be sending patients across to
Well, it's
North Shore.
word of mental health, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's almost like the DHB needs to be split.
Yeah, it's certainly a challenge, that's for sure. I went to the emergency department. Roll it for 6, I got 2 to 4 in the morning. 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. Just sitting there waiting for all sorts of folk rolling out there. Everything security, horrible environment. I made a fatal mistake to go to the desk and sort of look through it and say, what's the problem? You tell me what the problem is, and I say, are you in pain? Because the fact that you do that, I should have said, oh, no.
So that's exactly
you're reporting needs to be RSPCA or whatever they call it. They've got a good pitch up there.
Yeah. There's a big lump on this side too.
Yeah, I can see them. Down here, the whole day. A lot of sausage rolls.
I've come back. I give them a foot and then they move backwards and lost the foot. Over there, if they move backwards.
Any sign or anything?
I can't see a thing, mate. I thought about 10 minutes ago, I thought I heard some sort of sound. But, there's going to be some point where people are going to say, it's going to be they're okay because they've got that cover there. That's wrong with the savings.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
You've got 10 out of 10, mate. I can't even hold them. It's two sticks.
Not worth it.
I got a nice good time on this corner last year. It wasn't raining. But it was very much a game of looking at the reflections in the mirrors in the windows over the road and listening to the cheering.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not very good people have to work and run the rock and back and then get for
That's why I wore what I'm wearing.
You've got the right thing. I mean, I've got all these things at home. We were told that Australia has always beautiful. His dad was going to be 20 degrees every night. And it was good. Home was everything. The dog's saying,
Come on, Judy, come on.
My umbrella.
I can't hear everything coming towards us. We're waiting for the sound of the truck first year. It is thinning out a little bit. Once you get it You go there and see He's
That's right. Well, I'm going to say it's someone we didn't know someone.
Well, that's true,
We wouldn't have even
Jamie.
come.
Yeah.
All just get so talky. We'll just get so talky back to them. So, we're committed now. Well, we can do a laundromat run if we have to.
What is the time? Last one.
Yeah, but it picks up on the other end of town. So they've got to walk to here.
You reckon that would be half an hour?
Yeah.
We should see something there. And then the rain could have delayed the start.
No, they would have kicked off regardless of it.
Hello, Bonzo. You could have been stood straight on it. Yeah, she's not impressed at all. So, Jamie, this is not what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's not the level of service.
Absolutely. No raincoat, nothing.
Not what I signed up for.
Just think of that lovely hot country out here. Nice sort of
That would be nice.
We could organise something on the way home.
Yeah.
And then
Let's do that.
hot showers, wash clothes, fire on. Think about our life choices. And then you guys can basically hold this over Nicola forever.
Friday, and we all said this, the weather was going to be great. Nicola could have sort of negotiated to put me through.
It should have been alphabetical. Yeah, alphabetical order. He's making a difference. Oh, here we go. We're closing off the door. There we go.
Yeah, here we go. Get yourself ready, George. Make sure your legs isn't wet.
Take some candid photos, Judy, and then we're up to 23. 22.
Move one arm from Yes, Nick, you have to join the rock impression.
Really would be better if it
Actually, it's right now. Right now. It's good. The rain intensity is reduced. Bill James' car is
Yeah, I've had it.
Get the scaffolding.
No. Yeah, he's the only one that's fully covered by the umbrella.
Once again, he's had the free-run service.
Here's something.
And this close, yeah, it is.
Right, gonna keep watching the road. In a minute. It's good policeman. Absolutely. Yeah. We're good. Saw a couple of things on the drive. Oh, yeah. Life is complete. It's done.
All right, Judy, we're counting on you. Probably.
This Carnival.
They are.
Welcome to the start of the 76th Grand Central Floral Parade.
Highway Patrol.
Hey, shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, it does.
Thought it might. You don't want to see that picture of the
The Toowoomba Caledonian Society Pipe Band starts us off. It was formed 155 years ago in 1870, making it the oldest Scottish society in the Southern Hemisphere. Today, the band is proudly led by Pipe Major Dari Thompson, Drum Major Emily Keys, and Drum Sergeant Lance Andrews. The band successfully competes and performs across Queensland and New South Wales. They welcome new members, both experienced players and learners alike, and they can be contacted by Facebook.
Yeah.
Grand Central is proud to be the parade sponsor for the 29th consecutive year. What a blooming monster! The Grand Central Floral Parade is a cherished tradition that brings locals and visitors together to celebrate the beauty of spring and the spirit of Toowoomba. This year, Grand Central's float embraces the floral frenzy theme with Pedal Park, a vibrant display of inflatable florals and playtime spring energy. It's bursting and it's just a taste of what will be happening at Grand Central throughout the school holidays. Where glows the Australian champion town crier Kevin Howard for the loudest cry. His cry is equivalent to that of a chainsaw. Kevin has on the award-winning local show, The Gypsies.
Sale of aged care operated by Community Services has been part of the Toowoomba community since 1935, making it one of the city's earliest aged care providers and the very first established by care, community and well-being. Home to 87 residents, Salem provides closely sensitive support where friendships flourish and individuality is celebrated. To mark this milestone, Salem is joining the Grand Central Floral Parade for the very first time. Residents have been hands-on creating today's float, flowers, sharing ideas and adding personal touches. Join the celebration, collaboration, creativity and the enduring spirit of Salem aged care in the community.
And here comes the Toowoomba Sri Lankan Association, established right here in Toowoomba in 2012. This vibrant not-for-profit has been making a lasting impact on our community for more than a decade. There are no strangers from organizing annual group blood donations to supporting vulnerable communities and even donating reading classes to those in need back in Sri Lanka. Their spirit of giving truly knows no borders. They're no strangers to the Toowoomba Carnival flowers either. Many of you will remember their colorful traditional dance from 2 years ago, and of course their mouth-watering food stall that has become a favorite at the Multicultural Food Festival every year. This year, the float carries a very special message. Come visit Sri Lanka.
Indian rock bands Dave and the Mudcrabs are stoked to be returning to the Grand Central Floral Parade, combining their love of the Floral Parade with original live music and a larrikin spirit. The five-piece Brisbane band is celebrating the recent release of their third extended play, Song Station No. 4, an unassuming collection of songs about the inevitability of change. Locals come together with the help of lead singer Harry's Toowoomba family, who entered their own floats in the 70s. All the flowers decorated with locally sourced, generally donated from their gardens. They hope you enjoy the music and are welcome to check out the new extended play on all streaming platforms. Purchase the CD.
How hot are these chilies? Way to cool down! Tomorrow is the 10-year anniversary of the Murphy's Creek Chili Carnival, featuring chili crafts and cakes, and entry is only $2 a person. Enjoy live music, eating competitions, food trucks, and hundreds of free samples. Keep your cool, not everything is hot. The charity event has something for everyone. Celebrate with the Murphy's Creek Chili Carnival tomorrow from 10 till 3 p.m. across the region. Throughout the year, the association organises a range of Nepalese festivals, bringing people together to celebrate cultural heritage and unity. The Nepalese Association also plays an important role in creating a welcoming environment for newcomers. The association is passionate about sharing Nepalese traditions with other cultural groups, while also embracing and learning from the rich diversity that Toowoomba offers.
The Queensland State Emergency Service is celebrating 50 years of dedicated service. The SES is the backbone of disaster response in Queensland, providing vital assistance during floods, storms and other emergencies. From clearing fallen trees to rescuing stranded residents, SES volunteers are always ready to lend a hand when it's needed most. They have volunteers scattered around the parade today, providing crowd control support, so make sure you say hi when you see someone in orange. Their commitment to keeping our community safe is truly inspiring. If you ever thought about giving back to your community, now is the perfect time to join this incredible team of volunteers. Visit Queensland SES and head to the website to learn more about how you can make a difference. Let's celebrate SES as its 50 years of service and thank you for their unwavering support of Queenslanders.
Yeah, my fans are on the back with these beauty handing all these beauty things. Like some of them have got the books. Yeah. And they're throwing the lollies over the front of the fire. So all these kids are running out in front of the fire. I'm trying to work the touch on this thing when it's exciting.
Formed in 1999, Emily Pipes and Drums embodies the enduring spirit of Highland tradition within the heart of the Royal Australian Air Force. Based at RAAF Base in Emily, Queensland, the band has established a foster harmony, discipline and morale among service personnel, veterans and the wider community. Emily Pipes and Drums are currently recruiting, and all beginner and experienced musicians are welcome to apply.
No. So it's a mystery for We're saving the best for last because the finish is just up there.
Never Dance Studio is a local dance group based in Toowoomba and Carnival who specialise in modern dance for ages 2 and up. They offer a fun and supportive environment to learn dance while meeting new friends, keeping fit and building their dance portfolio. Students get the opportunity to perform around town, be matched here